Now, here's the game. It's like noot for noot. You've got to guess the topic. You've got to guess the topic that we are doing. Okay, so this is a clue to the topic. Okay, what topic are we doing next? Air pressure. So now we've got a Coke bottle cut off. Now we take a cotton sock and a piece of string. Still no guesses where we're going? This is not noot for noot, this is this is science for science. Okay, now we take the sock, we put it in the bottle, and we pull the cotton sock over the bottle. Still no guess where we're going? You pull it level all the way around. It's better when the sock is not wet. Now, I take, what is this? Soldering iron, and through the sock and through the plastic. When it's hot enough, I'm going to burn a hole. There. Fun, but not very well. One hole down. 10 to go. Got to do holes all the way around. They've all got to be near the top. Say that again. So as you melt the plastic and the sock, they weld together. So you don't have to glue the sock in place. It's like doing it. No, you're still guessing what the heck are we doing? What's this got to do with anything in science? Now, okay, I would normally double the number of holes, but I'm getting a bit bored with this. Now you drill holes in the top. Best to use a cotton sock. So we've got holes around, but I can do the rest some other time. I don't want to waste your time. And then you put holes on top. Okay, and one last hole. That is a hole that's just a little lower than the others. Making a filter. Could be, maybe. Okay, even that's not hot enough now. I think it's still burning. Yep. One last hole. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. No, it's given up. Okay. Now, with that, the next thing you do is you get now let's get the camera again. Okay, I pushed so hard on this, I think I may have distorted the bottle a bit, but normally it's a nice open bottle. Then the holes you put on top are to fill it with water. Still on? Okay,
Sir, put the phone down a bit, sir.
So now you grab some seeds and you sprinkle them on top, and just pretend I've thrown some seeds on top, and then you take one sheet of filter paper and you put it on top of the seeds. So now there's seeds there and the seeds are covered top and bottom. You put it on the windowsill, and that's called hydroponics.
Oh my god.
What was it called?
Have you heard of hydroponics? Growing plants without water, without soil.
Oh, I never thought it was
Then you wait, and there's the result.
Oh my.
So that's after a while. So this plant is 2 years old.
Looks deep.
It's catnip. My cat loves it. You give the cat this, it goes like real wild.
Catnip, sir.
Called catnip.
So it
If it wasn't a pandemic and you had a cat, I'd give you each a leaf and then you could test your cat. Some percentage of cats don't go wild, others go very.
So that's drugs, sir.
They go. It's like a drug. They go moggy over the stuff. Have you seen your cat go wild?
Oh, so it's a drug for cats.
Now, I spent one whole holiday on hydroponics. I used water pumps and I used air pumps and I tried all different systems. But this I found worked for leafy things like growing oregano. That's my favorite herb.
What?
And after testing lots of things, I found the following. You need those holes, lots of them, to get air into the bottle. I had many plants die without air. You need a cotton sock because it absorbs water better than a nylon sock. So your water can sink almost to the bottom and the cotton sock will suck water and keep it wet. You need the holes so you can pour water in the top. The holes also help the roots grow all the way down to the sock. Then I found trying it with an opaque bottle, like a milk bottle, didn't work because what happens is, you see how green this is?
Yes, sir.
It's algae, and it's got moss growing on the top. What I found was that the biggest problem that plants' roots have is they need oxygen. So if you have a clear bottle, you put it in the sun, it'll go green. And what does any green plant produce in the day? Oxygen. So in the day, you will see bubbles of oxygen from the algae, oxygenating the roots of this plant. So you don't need an expensive air pump. And yeah, so this was the system that I found worked best for me because it was so, you saw, if we had everything working, you could make it in like 2 minutes. And the plants grow slowly. Oh yeah, I've forgotten the most important point. We're dealing with fertilizers. So now your plant can't just, now you're not growing it in soil, you've got to give it everything it needs. So I bought this stuff, Nutri-Feed. It's a plant feed. And it comes with a little spoon. And you give it, you get 1 spoonful and you throw it into 5 liters of water. So this is about a 1 liter jug. So you would throw a fifth of that in there. And then you mix it up. And it's better to leave it a day for some reason, I don't know. And but I don't. And then you feed your plants. Okay, so this would now give the plant everything it needs to grow. Okay, so man, this is the future. I'll tell you why.
That's why I'm seeing here.
Do you know how little water it takes to grow a plant like this? There's none draining away. This is the future in an arid world because I topped this up And don't put it in the direct sun, just half-day sun. Because plant roots actually prefer cold, the cold of underground. But if you do it for half a day, like in the morning sun, then it's fine. But even if you put it in full-day sun, but this plant would not like full sun. And leafy crops work well. I wouldn't try and grow turnips or carrots. They just won't work well because the roots are too big. All happy? So the topic for today is, anyone guess now? Fertilizers, the last section in your textbook. I know we're not finished, but I want to do this section because it's a nice, contained little section. I'm going to do hydroponics because we can do it in, not hydroponics, fertilizers, because it's an easy section, it's like life science. We probably won't do it all in one day because our soldering iron let us down badly. So it took up a lot of our time. There's a blue pen somewhere. Let's see if this. Oh yeah, here's our blue pen. Also works so well. Okay. We're going to go for this book. Thanks, Aidan. We're going to go for this one. It does fertilizers beautifully. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned it. And it's on page 243. 243. So if you've got this book, and my apologies for not mentioning bring it, but then I didn't know it did it so well the last time we did it. Okay, now, do you mind if I just talk a little bit about fertilizers? And let's not worry about the book for just a while. I'll refer to it when I get stuck. Okay. Do you know why plants like this need, or any plant needs fertilizer? It's plant food, right? So fertilizer is plant food. Now tell me, what would happen if I fed you just white bread rolls and hamburgers? You get fat, but you would also get sick. If you don't get all your vitamins, like I go out into the sun and get my vitamin D by sitting in the sun or whatever, if you're missing a nutrient, you're going to get sick. Now, plants are like that too. So, we've got to give plants everything they need, or they will get sick. Or, people think it's easy to grow plants. How many of you tried home gardening? 1, 2. Have anyone managed to produce lovely flowers or lovely fruit?
I grew strawberries.
Did you grow good, big veggies?
Strawberries.
And they worked? You got lots of strawberries? One person? What did you get?
Blueberries.
Blueberries? Did you get your blueberries? And you grew it right from young? Okay. It is incredibly difficult to grow stuff. Anyone who dreams, give people land, solve the problem, you haven't had land, you haven't tried. It's extremely difficult. Why? Because plants do not thrive if you don't give them everything they need. Okay, like a human. If a human doesn't get the correct food, they're not going to be healthy. So what are the correct foods for a plant? Every plant needs the following: C, H, O, P, K, N, S, P, A, F, E, N, G. Every plant needs those. Have you heard that mnemonic? Hopkins, Cafe, Mighty, good. That's how I remember it. I didn't make that up, somebody else did. C, hop, there's no K-I, and iodine is not needed. These are all elements. Hopkins, C-A-F-E, Cafe, mighty good. All happy?